When walking with the Masons one weekend up the Spey, we started off at Tugnet by the sea. There was Doogie Tam and Derek, Barry, Roger, Jim and Joan. There was Alice and me wife, and there was me. Now we set off on the Friday, and our spirits they were high as we laid behind the first miles of our trail. Just 5 miles on at Fochabers, we had to stop a while for food and drink at the Gordon Arms Hotel. Well, I brought along my video to film for all to see the fun and games we had along the way. But I soon upset my comrades when I caught them off their guard, and mony's a time they each to me did say, "See you and your camera, it's becoming quite a farce. Gonna stick your video camera up your arse." Now Craigellachie had beckoned me from some miles up the road, a place to rest my feet and fill me tum. But the miles seem all the harder when Big Tam has had his way and stuffed your video camera up your bum. Well, we finally reached Craigandalach, our hearts were full of joy. The celebration drinks, they went down well, and the big lad on the squeeze box fairly kept us entertained, and Roger pulled a bird at the hotel. "See you and your camera, it's becoming quite a farce. Gonna stuff your video camera up your arse." Then we aimed for Ballindalach, just 15 miles away, but stopped at Aberlour for a pee, where we met the Dusty Miller, who bought us all a pint and bared his tits and bums for all to see. But we had to stop quite often as we suffered for the cause. Derek's blisters were the biggest I have seen, but we soothed his feet with ointment aptly called the second skin, and smeared Big Tommy's nuts with Vaseline. "See you and your camera, it's becoming quite a farce. Gonna stuff your video camera up your arse." Say the digs in Ballindalach, we retired to get some sleep, and soon in partial slumber in our beds. But then Barry fell asleep, to everyone's dismay, for his snoring it would waken up the dead. "See you and your camera, it's becoming quite a farce. Gonna stuff your video camera up your arse." The last day was a Sunday, we're bound for Tomintoul. The steps were growing slower by the mile, till someone mentioned snakes, which made Alison react. She moved like Liz McColgan for a while. But we finally made the distance, walking 47 miles. We were knackered, but elated to a man, and we soon were sitting pretty as we polished off the kitty, while we waited on Jimmy Gardner with the van. "See you and your camera, it's becoming quite a farce. Gonna stuff your video camera up your arse." "See you and your camera, it's becoming quite a farce. Gonna stick your video camera up your arse."
That's Irish farmyard impersonations.
Oh, what was that?
Hey, you get off that fucking tractor.